So in this stock, I booked around 1.75% profit. This is KEI Industries. I bought this stock on the 14th of May. Let me show you the chart and I will explain to you why I bought this stock. So this is 14th of May. I bought it on this day. So if you look at the moving averages, the 50-day, the 150-day, and the 200-day, all are sloping up and the price is above all the three moving averages. So this is a powerful stage 2 uptrending stock. And here it begins to consolidate. As you can see, this is point 1, the highest point in the base. This is point 2, the next lowest point in the base. The high of this candle is the next highest point in the base. And the low of this small red candle is the next lowest point in the base. So highest, lowest, highest, lowest. And then you have a breakout candle. Okay. So the yellow line is drawn at the high of this green candle. That is where I planned to buy on this day, on 14th of May. So I usually execute the trade on the 15-minute chart. So let's go to 15-minute chart on 14th of May. So let me go to 15-minute chart, 14th of May. Okay, see, this is the first candle, second candle, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth candle. So at 11:15, finally it broke the yellow line. So at 11:30, when this candle closed, I immediately put a market order because that is my buy signal. When it touches the yellow line, I get a notification on my mobile phone. I quickly look at the chart. If it closes above the yellow line, I buy. In this case, I put 5% of my portfolio in the stock, waited for two candles. The two candles are nice green candles. So I call this the breakout candle. I call this the first follow through candle. I call this the second follow through candle. So in half an hour, the stock gave the verdict that it is going up. And if you look at volume, the breakout candle came at twice the average volume. As you can see on the 15-minute chart, the volume was 22,000 shares traded, whereas the average is 10,000 shares traded, around 9,000. And the remaining two candles were also above average volume. So the blue line is the average volume. Okay. So since it gave me a follow through, I decided to stay in the stock. My stop loss was 3% below my buy price, so flat 3%. Okay. If it had come down and closed below my buy price, I would have sold the stock. I wouldn't wait until it reaches my stop loss because I want to cut my losses short. Now come to the daily. If we look at the daily, on that day, just 5 minutes before the close of the day, I looked at the volume. If you see volume, here the average volume is 280,000 shares traded, and the actual volume is 348. So it is not even twice the average daily volume, which means it is not a true breakout. Usually, for a true breakout, you get a volume which is at least twice, thrice, 5 times, 10 times average volume sometimes. This is not even twice. So I decided that this is probably a fake breakout. So I immediately sold the stock just 5 minutes before the close of the day. And that is how I booked from the point where I bought near this yellow line till here, near the closing, my profit was around 1.775%. So this candle, if you look at here, this candle is a 4.14% candle from the previous day close. So it went up 4.14%, out of which I was able to capture 1.75%. I could have held on to the stock, but I wanted to book this profit so that I could use that profit to finance other trades that I wanted to take. Here, it's not showing me volume, so why should I stay in the stock? If I had stayed in the stock, see, finally it would have taken me out anyways at my 3% stop loss. So instead of taking a 3% loss, why not take a 1.75% positive, right? So hope you understood the trade. Hope you understood why I identified the trade as an opportunity. Hope you understood how I executed the trade on the 15-minute chart, how I looked at the follow through. And I also hope you understand why I took a decision to sell the stock, because there is no volume. I want to see conviction, because people buy based on two emotions: greed and fear of missing out. Here, I did not see anything. I mean, there was no, volume was not twice the average daily volume. So I just sold the stock, booked a nice 1.75% profit. Thank you so much.